Hello friends, welcome back. My name is PK. In this video, you will learn how to create a beautiful energy consumption dashboard in Microsoft Power BI. So as you are seeing my screen, I have created this dashboard. We are analyzing three types of consumption: electricity consumption, gas consumption and water consumption in the different buildings. We have taken the 10 buildings in our data of the different locations. So now I will explain you this dashboard. This is the overview page wherein we are showing the total cost, unit consumed. From here you can select the different type of consumption like electricity or gas or water. We have the different cities here, then the building number. So you can see the analysis of any specific building also, and you can select the period from here, start date, end date, or you can use this slider also to change the date. In the first chart, we are showing the total cost by the different cities and the total cost by date and consumption type. So here we have given the analysis over the period. So this is the trend analysis over the period of electricity, gas and water. Here we have given an automated summary, totally dynamic. If I will select any city, let's say from here, then you can see the summary is getting changed. Or if I will select any type of consumption, then you can see that is getting changed. Alright, then this is the total cost by buildings. For the navigation, we have used this navigation bar. So you can just click here to show the menu. And in the menu, you will see the different pages like barter, electricity and gas. And if you want to hide this navigation, then you can just click again on this icon. Now it has been hidden. So let me go to the barter page. So if I will click here, it will take you to the barter page. This is the barter page. So here we are analyzing the data only for the barter, and you can see this is total cost of the water consumption and the unit consumed. Here you can see you can filter it by the city or building number, and you can filter it by the time period also. Now here we have day on day trend. You can see the trend over the period, and we have given this small table also wherein we are analyzing again by month. And here we have city and the building number. You can download this data into Excel also. You can use the export data from here, so it will be downloaded into Excel. Now this is total cost by the city, and here we have the total cost by the buildings. Now I'll quickly show you the next one, which is electricity. So here this is the electricity page, and again here we are showing this table and total cost by date, and this is total cost by city. And on the top we are showing the total unit consumed. You can filter by the visual also. Let me show for the gas. This is for the gas. Alright, so in this video I will explain you how you can create this navigation pane to move from one page to another page, and how to create this beautiful visual, and about the data model of dashboard. Now I'll show you the PBIX file. So here we have this PBIX file. Now I will tell you from the starting. So let's add a new PBIX. Just press Ctrl N. So this is the new PBIX, and I'll show you the data also. Let me open the data. So this is the sample data which we have to create this dashboard. This is date. Basically date is the start of the month, and then we have the building number. We have the water consumption units, and then electricity consumption unit, and the gas consumption unit. Then we have the rates to calculate the cost. This is year, and we have 5 years of data, and here we have the energy type, then price per unit in dollars. Then we have the building master. So in the building master we have the building number and the city where it is available, this building, and then we have the country also. So now I will tell you how we can calculate the cost using this rate card. What I will do, I'll go to the PBIX here, and I'll use the get data from Excel. So you can use the get data from Excel, or you can simply click here to get the data from the Excel. Now this is the file from where we have to get the data, and we can close this file from here now. So we have 3 worksheets there. So I will select all 3 worksheets, and I'll go to the transform data because we have to do some work in the Power Query. Let's go to the building master first, and here you can see it is showing column 1, column 2, and the first row, actually this first row should be the header. So what we will do, I'll go to the home and I'll go to this option which is use first row as header. Just click here. So this is the header now, you can see, and this change type is also available. Power Query automatically has detected the type. So this is text, it is correct. So now it is done. Now I will go to the energy consumption table, and here in this table we will do some transformation. Now I will select these three columns, Barter consumption, and I will press Control key and I'll select electricity consumption. Again I will press the Control key and gas consumption. First of all, we will make it unpivot. So I'll go to the transform, and from here I'll go to the unpivot column. You can just click on unpivot only selected column. Just click here. Now those three columns have been removed, and in place of those three columns we have these two columns, attribute and value. So basically for each column it has added a new record. Alright, so what I will do now, I'll rename this column. In place of attribute we will take, let's say, consumption type, and here in place of value we will put unit. Okay, now here we will keep only barter, electricity and gas. We will remove this consumption text from here. So what I will do, I'll go to the transform and replace value. In the replace value we will type space, then consumption, and we will replace it blank. So you don't need to type anything here in the replace with, just click on OK. Now you can see we have only barter, electricity and gas. Alright. Okay, now next step what I will do, because we have to connect this table with this table also, because we will calculate the cost on the basis of price per unit. So in the price per unit we have year. For the entire year we have the same price per unit. So what I will do here, I'll create a key column, a merge column with the year and energy type. So I'll select these two columns together and I'll go to the add column, and here I will go to the merge column in rates table. Just click on merge column and I'll keep the name, let's say, key, and just click on OK. So here you can see we have new column which is the combination of year and energy type. So you can see this is year and energy type. Alright. Now I will come here, and here we have date and this consumption type or energy type. We don't have the year to make this type of column. So what I will do, first I'll extract the year from here. So I'll go to the add column, and then I will go to the date. Here you can see we have date column, and I will extract the year. So I'll go to the year and I'll click on year. Here you can see we have the year column. So I will select this year column and I will press Control key. I'll go to the consumption type. Now I have selected these two columns. I'll go to the add column. Again I'll go to the merge columns. So I will add the key column here also in this table. Click on OK. We have key column here. Now if you want to remove this year column, you can remove it. Otherwise you can keep it as it is. Alright, so we have done our transformation. Now I will go to the home and I will say close and apply. Alright, we have these three tables here. Now I will go to the data model, and let's see in the data model we have building master, then we have this energy consumption table, then we have this rates table also. So it has automatically created the relationship on the basis of column. So now let's see the relationship. So it is the one-to-many relationship with key column, that is okay. And now here we have again one-to-many relationship with the building. So it has created automatically relationship. We don't need to do anything here. Okay. If it is not created, then what you can do, let me tell you, let's say this relationship is not available here, like this, then what you can do, you can simply pick this building column and you can map it to this building column. As you will release this, then here you can see relationship is created. Alright, so we have the relationship now. Let's go to the report, and here what I will do, I'll add two measures. One measure I will add for the total cost. So just click here and click on new measure, and this measure we will add for total cost. So here we will use the SumX function, SumX function in the energy consumption table. So in the energy consumption table, we will use the sum x with the unit. So I'll use here unit in the energy consumption table, multiply price. Now the price is available in rates table. It is not in the energy consumption table. So what I will do to take the data from the different table, we have already created the relationship in the data model. So I will use here related function, related. Now we will pick the relevant column from the rates table. So we have price per unit, this one. So now just close this. So we have created this function. Now just click on OK. So it is created. It is in the building master. You can move to the energy consumption also. Alright, so this total cost is available here. Now you can add for number of total unit consumed. So you can take the sum of this also, or you can create a new measure, whatever you want. So let's take unit consumed, and I will take simple sum of unit in the energy consumption. Alright, so we have created these measures. Now let me quickly save this file. Alright, now we will start the designing part. So let me rename this page 1 as overview page. Alright, so we have this overview page. Now here we will start the designing. So first of all, what I will do, I'll take the background color. So friends, I would like to tell you I'm using the Feb 2022 version of the Power BI as of now. Let me show you. Let's go to the help and about. So here you can see I'm using this Feb 2022 version. If you are using some old version of the Power BI desktop application, then please update your Power BI desktop application. Now just select this. I'll go to the visualization, and here we have format your report page. Just click, and I'll go to the canvas background, and here in the background we will take some dark color, let's say this color, and here the transparency is 100%, so make it 0. Go to the insert, and let's insert a shape, and in the shape we will take this line. So just make it bigger. Alright, now we will change the color of this line. Just select this line and go to the shape. Let's go to the style, and here we will go to the border. In the border we will take this yellow color. So let's take this one, or you can take little lighter, let's say this one. Alright, so we have this line. Here you can put your logo. We will put this navigation icon. So I'll show you the different icons. So here you can see we have the different icons. So just go to the insert image. Let's take this image. This image is available here. Make it slightly smaller. Alright, then you can put the title. So I'll go to the insert, and I'll go to the text box. In the text box you can type the title. Let's say I'm putting here energy consumption dashboard. I'll make it bigger, let's say 32. You can change the font whatever you want. Let's take some bold font, align this center, and font we will take, say, this yellow color. Okay, we will not take any background color, so I'll go to the effects, and here I will off this background. Now we will make a copy of this. Ctrl C and V, smooth this here. We will put page title, which is overview in this case. Font size we will take a little bit smaller, let's say 14 or 16. Align this left. You can take the white. Alright, now we will start designing this type of page. So first of all, we will put the different cards and these slicers. So I'll add a card here. Let's take this card, and in this card we will show the total cost. So total cost is available here. This one, move to the field. So this is total cost. Now let's keep this here, and we will format this. To format this, I'll go to the format your visual, call out value, and the color I will take this yellow color, and just hide this. The category label I'll take again this yellow color. Then I'll go to the journal, and here I'll go to the effects, and I will hide this background. So it will look like this. Now I'll make a copy of this card and paste this here. and I'll keep this here. Now I will show the unit consumed here, so I'll move this unit consumed in the fields. Alright, so it is showing automatically. Now we will create the slicers, so I'll add the slicer visual here from the visualizations, this one. So first of all, I'll show the consumption type or the energy type. Just move this here. So we have this list, so I'll convert this in the drop down. We have this drop down. We will remove the background and we will change the font color also. So I'll go to the format your visual values. In the values, I will make it black, and background color I will take this gray color. And for the consumption type, this header text, I'll go to the slicer header. I will make this yellow color, or you can take this gray color also here and make it bold, so you can change the font. Let's take this one. Now I'll go to the journal and effect, and I will off this background, so it will look like this. Here you can select and it is working. Alright, let's select this visual here and make the copy of this. Go to the home, copy, and you can paste this. Let's move this here. So I will take here the building number, this one. So this is building, make it slightly smaller, this one also, and we will paste again, and this time we will take city. So we have city here. Again paste another slicer and just keep this here, make it smaller, and here we will move the date. So move the date here, just delete, and now go to the header option of this and we will take between. So it is looking like this. You can make it slightly bigger so that slider also visible. Now we will format this, so select this one, go to the format your visual, and here we will go to the values first. In the values you can see the font color is black. That is okay. We will go to the background, and background we will take, let's say, this gray color. Okay, and for the font we will make it bold. Let's take this one. Now I'll go to the slider, and slider color I will take this gray. Alright, so it is visible properly. Now we will start creating the chart. So I'll go to the visualization, and I will take this map. In the map I will show the total cost by city. So I'll go to the energy consumption, and I'll go to the building master also to take the city in the location, and total cost I will take in the size. So let's take the total cost and move to the size. So this is total cost by city. Go to the format your visual, and here we will go to the journal and we will format the title. In the title we will take some background color. So let's take this background here, and the font, let's take white font. Okay, so it will look like this, or you can take this title in the center also from here. So let's go to the title here. In the alignment you can take this center, horizontal alignment should be center. Alright, let's copy this and paste. The next one we will create a stacked column chart. So you can take this stack column or the 100% stack column also, and in place of city we will show the date. So let's take the date here, and let's take date in place of date hierarchy, and in the legend we will move the consumption type. So it is looking like this. Okay, you can change the color if you want. I'm just keeping it as it is. Now I'll make a copy of this chart and I will paste this here. I'll keep this here. In place of this map I will take a smart narrative. So just click here, and in the smart narrative you can see it is automatically showing the narrations. So you can add the title, actually this is off, just on this, and here I can put, let's say, summary. Alright, so it is showing automatic summary. If you will select any city, it is getting changed, you can see. Now here we will show donut chart. So let's make a copy of any chart and paste that here. This is total cost by city. Now I will show here the unit consumed by the consumption type or the energy type. So let's take the consumption type here in place of city, and we will change this chart. In place of map, let's take this donut chart. Okay, and this is total cost, but I want to show here the unit consumed. So just show here the unit consumed. Alright, the next chart we have added here total cost by building. So we have displayed this building chart here. To create this building chart, what I have done, I have added a custom visual. To add the custom visual, what you can do, you can just click here and you can say get more visuals. Now from here you can just search a visual that is called infographic designer. So you can take this visual which is infographic designer. You can search from here also, but it is available on top. So just click and you can just say add. Just click on OK. So here you can see this visual is available. You can make this donut slightly smaller and make a copy of this and just paste. Alright, now just select this so that this visual will be converted into this infographic designer. And here in place of consumption type, we will take the building. So let's take a building and just put it in the focus mode. Now I'll click on this edit mark icon, and here I will delete this shape from here. So just click on delete element and I will insert a shape. Just click here and you can see we have multiple options here. I'll select this bridge and tag, and here in the bridge and tag I have this building. So I'll select this building and we have to do some changes here in the format also. I'll on this multiple units first. So here you can see it is showing the multiple unit. I'll go to the value color and just on this, and you can choose some dark color. Let's say this one. Click on OK and just close this and click on back to report. Alright, so just make it duplicate and let's put here Barter. So this is Barter page, and in the Barter page here in place of overview, first put the Barter. Okay, and we will delete this consumption type slicer from here because it will be only for Barter. You can adjust the space. Okay, and here you can make some other adjustment, like in this page we have displayed this line chart, so you can show here this line chart. Let's delete this chart from here and delete this summary also from there, and you can just move this here. First of all, what I will do, I'll put the filter on this page by consumption type, and we will select here Barter because this page is only for Barter. Alright, and in place of this chart we will use the line chart. So let's take this chart and you can just format your visual, and let's go to the grid lines. In the grid lines, let's take this solid line, and color you can take little darker, this gray, and you can on the vertical line also, and vertical line also let's take this solid, and color let's take this one. Alright, the line you can change the color, so you can take, let's say, this blue color, and let's go to the shape and see this step just on this, it is off. Okay, so it is a step line chart now. Now in place of this unit consumed by consumption type, we will use the total cost by city. So we will use the total cost here in place of unit consumed, and we will use the city from the building master. So let's take the city here, and this is unit consumed by building, or you can use the total cost by building. Let's take this one and make it slightly bigger so that it will be visible properly. Here you can create this table. To create this table, I'll make a copy of any one of chart. Let's copy and paste that chart here. Let's keep this here, make it slightly smaller like this. Now click on this table, so it will be converted into table. Now here in the date we will take the date hierarchy, so it will show year, quarter, month, but we don't want to show the day, so just cancel this. Visible properly, we don't need the consumption type here, so just delete that. we need the unit consumed. So let's keep the unit consumed here before the total cost. Alright, so you can format this. So you can go to the format your visual, and here you can go to the style presets. In place of default, let's take this minimal. Let's go to the column header and make it bold, so change the font color. Let's take the white, this one. Background, let's take this one. Okay, so our table is ready. Alright, now we will make these similar pages. So just make a duplicate of this, and this will be our electricity page. So I'll use here electricity. Go to the filter and let's change the filter here. If you want to make the changes in the visual, you can take some other visual here, keeping it as it is. Right click, make the duplicate of this page, and here I will use gas, and I will change the filter. So I'll take here this gas. Alright, so we have 3 different pages now, and we will change this title also. This is for gas and this is for electricity. Alright, so pages are ready. Now we will make these pages hidden. So right click, hide this page, and come to the electricity, hide this page, come to the gas and hide this page. Okay, now we will create the navigation pane. So let's come to the overview page and we will start creating from here. So first of all, what I will do, I'll go to the insert and then I'll go to the shapes. I'll take this rectangle here and let's keep this rectangle here. Now I will go to the format shape, and here in the style, first I'll change the color. So I'll take this yellow color, let's say, and I will make it 5% transparent. Alright, now I'll go to the insert and I'll go to the button, and here in the button I will insert this navigator button. So I'll take the page navigator. As you will click here, you can see on the top we have the page navigator button. Let's keep this here and make it smaller, and then go to the format navigator and then go to the grid layout first, and here we will take vertical grid. So we have this vertical grid. Let's make it slightly bigger like this. Alright, now I'll go to the style, and here in the style, for the default state, what we will do, let's make the font bold and slightly bigger, around 12. Okay, so I'll make this border off first, and then in the fill I will make it 100% transparent. Alright, here you can see it is 100% transparent, or you can choose the no fill also. Now this is for the default state. Now I will go to the selected state, and for the selected state again let's take this font and make it slightly bigger, around 14, and the background I will take fill color, this one, and make it 0% transparent, so it will look like this. Alright, now I'll go to the state and I will see this hover state. In the hover state, the fill is this one, but I will make it 0% transparent so that you can see the impact when I will hover here. Alright, and if you want to change the font color also while hovering, you can take this font color, so you can see it is getting changed. Alright, so this is ready. Now if I will click here using the control key, because I'm in the Power BI desktop application, so here you can see it will take me to the Barter page. So navigation is working. Alright, we can put some icons here in front of this navigation. To put the icon, what I will do, I'll go to the insert and I will insert the images. So we have the different images here. So let's insert these all images one by one. So this is the image for the gas which I have already downloaded. So I'll keep this here. Insert another image, and let's take this image, and this is for Barter. Keep this here. Insert another image. This is for electricity. Keep this here. Now add another image. This is for overview or the main page. Alright. So we have all images. Now we will make a group of these images and this page navigator and this shape. Alright, so what we will do, we'll go to the view and we will on this selection pane. Now in the selection pane we have these 4 images, page navigator, and we have this shape. Alright, so I will select this using control key. Okay, then I will go to the format and I will make it group. So this is group 1 now. Alright, now what I will do, I'll insert blank button. So go to the button and insert the blank button. So this blank button is available here. I'll make it slightly bigger and I will keep it on the top of this. You can see this blank button has some border, so you can see it is visible. I will remove this border, but for now to show you I'll keep it as it is, and I will make a copy of this blank button and I'll paste. So we have 2 blank buttons, so I'm keeping one here and another one here. So first I'm keeping to show the navigation, another I'm keeping to hide the navigation. Alright, so what I will do, first I'll go to this selection and let's say this button we are keeping to show the navigation, and when we will click here, so before clicking this button and this navigation, which is group 1, should be hidden. Let's keep this group 1 on the top. Now what I will do here, I'll make this button hidden and this group 1 hidden. So what I will do for this one, just make it hidden, click from here, and this is group 1, so make it hidden from here. Alright, only this button will be visible. Now I'll go to the view and I will go to the bookmark. So I will add a bookmark here. In the bookmark, make sure you have not checked this data because we don't want to put the bookmark on the data. Now just rename this, and this is to hide the navigation. So I can say this is for the overview page, overview hide nav. So this is for hide the navigation. You can update this. Now this time what I will do, I'll make this group visible and that another button visible, this one here, you can see it is visible now, and I will make this hidden. Okay, so this is the state wherein this navigation is visible, this navigation bar is visible. So I will add another bookmark, rename this, I'll keep overview show nav. Make sure you have unchecked this data and update this. Okay, when I will click here, then you can see it is hidden, and if I will click here, it is visible, and then accordingly this button also getting visible. Let me hide this and come to this button. This button is to hide the navigation. When I will click here, this navigation bar will be hidden. So I'll go to the format button, I'll go to the action, just on this, and in the type I will select the bookmark, and in the bookmark I will select this bookmark which is hide navigation because navigation is already visible, and in the tooltip I'll put hide menu. Alright, and when I will click here, now let me show you, when I will click here, control click, then you can see it is not visible and this button is visible now. Just put the action here also, and that action will be bookmark, and the bookmark we will put here show navigation. Okay, this, and in the tooltip we will put show menu. Alright, now just click here on this button, then you can see this menu is visible, and this button is visible, and this button is hidden, and when I will click here, then this button is visible and the navigation bar and that button is hidden, and when I will click here, that is visible. I remove the border from here, so I'll select this button, I'll go to the style, and here scroll down, so we have this border, just off this border. Now we have this button visible, you can see I'm able to select that, but because it is transparent and we don't have any border, so let's move this here and keep over this. Okay, now let's click here, so this is another button is visible, we can hide the border of this one also, so scroll it down and hide the border. Now if I will click here, then you can see it is visible, and if I will click, it is hidden. Similarly, we will create this navigation pane in the other pages also. Alright, so what I will do, I'll select this navigation and I will copy this. So go to the home and copy, and I'll go to the Barter and I will quickly paste this here. Similarly here also, and here also. And I will add the buttons from here. So let's copy this button, copy, and come to the Barter and paste that button here. Come to the electricity and paste that button here. Come to the gas and paste that button here. Alright, now I will copy the another button which will be visible when I will click here, then this button to show the menu. So just copy this, come to the Barter and just paste that here, but let's move this here for now. And I will create the bookmarks for Barter page. To create the bookmarks, I'll go to the selection pane first. Here in the selection pane, we have these two buttons, this one, and both are visible. So I will make one button hidden. So let's make a one button hidden. So let's say this button hidden. So we have this button to hide the menu, right? And this one. So this state we will capture in the bookmarks. So I'll add a bookmark, and this bookmark will be rename this, and this is Barter show nav. And make sure you are not taking the data here, and just update this. Okay, now hide this and hide this button and make this button visible. Add a bookmark here and rename this, and let's use here Barter hide nav. Alright, when I will click here, then you can see it is visible. When I will click here, then it is not visible. Okay, to show the menu, so let's move this button here. Now go to the format button, and in the action, because we have copied from the overview page, so already action is there, we will just change this bookmark. We will take this Barter show bookmark, and when I will click here, then this is visible and this button is also visible, and in this button we have bookmark overview hide nav. So we will keep here Barter hide nav, this one. Alright friends, so that is how you can add the bookmarks, and you can see it is working. Similarly, we will create this in the electricity page and in the gas page also, and we will add some more bookmarks, and then you can publish this to the Power BI services, and it will look like this. Alright friends, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Friends, if you like this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe my channel to get the regular update of my videos. Thank you so much for watching.